Diamond Painting Nerd. Welcome to a kitting down video. So I am going to offer an apology to Coodeals. So I was very harsh with my critique over the custom canvases that they sent me. I'm still not sure about the other one. I am going to complete it, but I did this one. I've just completed this one, and I wanted to come on and actually show you the finished result. I did say that I did an unboxing, and I think I did the kitting up video as well, potentially. But I did say that I would come back and show you the finished canvas to actually show you what it's like. So it looks a lot better on camera. The colours in real life are just, they're way too pink, way too dark. I understand that maybe they might have to change some up because the colours aren't available. But yeah, a lot of this is, you can see it's still quite like the foreheads and stuff, where the light's shining on us, just a bit pixely. The colours actually in the video look a lot better, but they're very, very dark pink in real life. And these are not true to the actual photo that I sent. But like I said, whether they have to transpose them. Oh, I've just knocked a drill off. I did that earlier as well, and I've already replaced it once. I wonder whether that's not sticky enough there for some reason. I do need to go over and roller this just so everything remains stuck down. But I wanted to come on whilst I'm doing the kitting down and just show you the finished result. I'm okay with it. I don't have any issue with it. I think it is, obviously the bigger you go, the better the picture's going to be. But it's just the colourings on this that I wasn't overly sure of. This part is fine. I think the background is really fine, but it's the skin tone that's a real struggle. And I wish the camera would actually pick up on how dark and purple some of these skin tones are. It really is not doing it justice. So probably because I've got the brightness turned up. So anyway, here is the canvas. I'm going to move that out of the way and go ahead and get this all kitted down. So I have, it was all kitted up in my Elizabeth Ward tray. I actually have 2 of these now. So let's go ahead and grab my first box and get this kitted down. So in terms of the drills, they're acrylic. But I had no issue with the drills, so I have no problem putting them into my spares. I think we have a little bit of a colour difference here, but I'm not overly worried between this one. Oops, got a little bit of static. Okay, and then I think what I'll do, because I'm not sure, how did I create the labels? I think I ran them through the Xyron, so they're going to be a nightmare to come off. So I'm gonna have to get my sticker remover to get those off. So we have 154. So because I actually bought drills in every colour, well, mostly every colour I think it was, in an art dot pack, I will I should have some of these already in my storage. I'm really sorry if you can hear the dogs clopping around in the background, because as soon as I start to film, they want to wake up and cause a ruckus. So these are not the easiest pots to decant the spares so far, because most of these squares are actually going to be from the art dot drills, and so far that's 3 out of 3 on a colour match. That first one actually did match. 223, 223. Oh, I don't have this one. This might be in my custom, which I need to kit down, because let's talk about the custom canvas that I did in May. So there's an event called, let me just get a good scrap of paper and I'll make a note of this, just in case I don't have these spare, so 223 in square. Yeah, so in May there was an event called DIY DP May, and then it runs again in November, DIY DP November, and I did my first conversion canvas in May, and I did it on my own. I did it on my own canvas, in that I printed it. I printed my own canvas on my large format printer. But I think the double-sided adhesive sheets that I used was the problem, because although it was a really good start, I had no issues to start with, I then started having issues with drills popping, and I was laying the drills and they were popping off, and then I'd seal them in, and I just went through this process time and time again, and even when I'd sealed them in, I was still getting drills popping. So I think it was the adhesive that I'd used, the adhesive sheets, because they had absolutely no give in them at all. So I think if I'm going to use that method, I'm going to have to use double-sided tape, because there's some stretch in double-sided tape. I think that's what it was lacking. So drastic, I know, but that canvas, although it is probably maybe 2/3 of the way done, maybe just under 2/3 of the way done, I am ditching it. And because there's no point, it's my first one, it was a test run. What have I lost? I've lost a couple of sheets of cardstock, some adhesive and some drills. So, that can all be replaced, and it's just too stressful. So I'm going to do it again this year, hopefully, in November. And I've actually purchased a canvas, rather than doing it on my own canvas, because I don't want the stress this year. So I have purchased a canvas which I will use instead. And then I have a Randall Spangler cross-stitch chart from Heaven and Earth Design, so I'm going to be using that. But I need to kit it up. I need to actually go through my spare drills and see what I've got and what I haven't. So I thought I'd decant this first, and then I'll go through my drills and see what I have. So these are 310, and actually let me see how many square 310 I've got. Yeah, I've got a fairly full bag already, so I'll put those in my overs, which I don't have to hand at the minute, but I will do that afterwards. So 315, yeah, so here's another one as well. Now in the Art Dot drills, there are a few colours that aren't included. I don't know why, but it could be that these are either in my these are in my overs, sorry, not in my overs, these are in my cross stitch conversion kit from May, 315 square, or they weren't included in the Art Dot ones, and so in which case I need to just double check before I go and tick, to, mind you, I'll tick to say that I've got some anyway. Right, 318. So yeah, I need to go ahead and kit down. I know these are in my cross stitch conversion from May. Okay, 318, those can go in. So yeah, once I've gone ahead and kitted these down, then I will be ready, hopefully, to 318 square. I'll then be ready to go through my drills to hopefully start pulling drills aside for the custom canvas in November. And I'm hoping, because I'm actually going to do that on a normal canvas, that I will not have any issues. Right, 414, I think. 414. Oh, steel grey. No, it's okay. Oh, I always have issues with 414 with two different colours. Oh, it drives me bonkers. Right, 414, 415. Right, 415 is empty at the minute. So, and I know that they're in my conversion. Right, 415, you can go in there. There's only a few of those left. Look how few that I was left of with those ones. Okay, 415. 415. I'm just going to note my bit of paper. 415S, because I don't know if I actually ticked these in my book or not. These are 2 different colours, so I'm definitely going to need I need another bag. I'll be right back. Okay, I've pulled out a few. Hopefully I'm not going to need many more than this, but this one is another version of 414 in there. Excuse me. Okay, so what did I do with my labels? Okay, so let's label these ones up. 414, just so if they get moved, I'll know where they belong to. So that's 414, so that goes in front. Okay, these are a little tight in this box here. This is why I need to go and thin some of these out, I think. Right, okay, so then we're moving on to 451. 451, again, another empty one. Now, I think in my conversion, I think there were like 90 colours. So there is a high possibility that whatever is missing from here is in that box. So 451 in square could go in there. And then 452, that's a nice easy one right next to it. Shell grey medium, another empty one. But yeah, I probably won't do that one on camera. I'll just, oh, I keep dropping them in the box. There'll be a ton of drills, spare drills in the bottom of this box. That'll be my own fault. Okay, 535, 535, ash grey. Hang on, that was 452. And this is 535 in square. Yeah, so I don't think these are all new colours. I just think that they're somewhere else right now. Okay. But I'm noting them anyway, so I can just check my spare drills in my logbook. So then we have, okay, so that was the alphabet. Okay, I took that as an I. 647, 647. Again, another empty one. How weird is this? These are definitely not all new colours to me. Okay, in they go. Oh, not all of them. Yeah, these aren't the easiest containers to empty. 647. Okay, that's that one. 738, and then it's all going to get a bit crazy because so I kitted up in order of numbers and then letters, and then it goes symbols. So I'm going to have to then just give them a little bit of a rearrange to make sure that I've got them in their slightly different colour, but they're in there now, so tough. 758. We are moving into another box. So once I get through to the end of the alphabet, then I'll be able to rearrange what I've got left. So 758 is here. Oh, that's another one. We're doing so well with colour matches to start with, and then just they're not that far off, but they're far off enough for it to drive me nuts. You can see Okay. 7, 5, 8. And then if I've got, if they're resin drills, I'll just put an R next to it. So I'll know they're resin drills, because those tend to be cut a lot better. So I'll try and use my resin drills up first before I have to dig into the acrylics. Okay. Oh, we've got a spare one. Spare one left in there. I'm not digging that one out. Okay, and then we have 760 salmon. These looking like a good match. And again, not a great deal left of these either. Literally, you can see in that pot there. Oh, and they've just gone everywhere. So yeah, I love the Elizabeth Ward trays, so that you can see all of the colours, but just, oh, hitting down from these is a pain in the backside. 779. We've got 779, which is brown. Okay. In they go. Let's try and tip them towards me. It might be easier. These are quite full as well, so right, then we've got 814. Where are you? You're down here. 814 garnet. Ugh. Ugh. I only got 3 bags out in the hope that I wasn't going to need any more, but yeah. What can you do? When I'm working on a conversion, I will try and use up the different ones if I can, so I don't have additional, like loads of additional bags constantly in my spare storage. So when I come to, if I need this colour for instance, then I'll grab out this bag as well, and use up that first, sort of thing. I kind of then think, why don't I just chuck them all in together, sort of thing. But when there's the drastic difference, it drives me bonkers. Then we have 815. Come on. Oh, that's close enough. That's close enough. And in addition, I have no more other bags out, so I'd have to go and get some more. Go on, in you go. Actually, that's probably a match. 815. Then we've got 842. Where are you? 841, 842. Empty bag. Quite a bit of this left, but quite a bit of this was actually used in the painting. So I think quite a lot of companies give you a 5%, generally a 5% additional amount. So when you've got like a really tiny amount left, it's quite often because you've had a tiny amount to start with. So and then we have 902. Garnet, very dark. You can go in there. Perfect. And then we have 945. Tawny. Yep. This is also becoming a very full bag, so I'll pop those in there. Then we have a 967 coming to the end of this box. 967 peach light. Yep. In they go. Then we have, okay, so then we go into the 3000s. But, we don't. I said that was an I, not that one. Oh, for goodness sake. Right, I need to go back and do that one. That's 645. That's in the other box. And then everything else should be, they're not in DMC order. So let's sort this out. These should be, so V, W, X, Y, Z. Those should all be in DMC. So we've got any more 3-7s. So we've got a 3799. Oh, 3779. 3773. So 3779. Oops. And then we have, 3740, 3743. 3773. Okay, so that's the 3-7s. 3743, 3756. Then we've got the 3-8. So 5200 will go last. So we've got 3823, 3840, 3858, 3859, 3860, 3863, 3864. Okay, cool. So they're now in order. Where did I get to? 3371. Okay, so we'll move over into the final box. Actually, what I'll do, so I'll just grab that first box again, because 645, these ones, it's weird because the symbol for this one was just a straight line, and then the other one actually looked like an I, so I put that one in with the alphabet and I just put the straight line in with the symbols, but it looks like the straight line should have been the I, which is just odd to me. Right, 645, 645, let's just make a note of that one. Okay, so that's now an empty one. Right, now we can move on to the third box. So let's get this one out of the way. And out comes the Mickey box, the final one. This has got all my 3000s in. So 3371. 3371 is black brown. And I think they're dark enough to not even worry about the shade difference. Let's pop those in there. That's fine. And then I did grab out my bag, my box of overs, so I can put my black away as well. So let's pop that back in. Then we have W. Oh, this is where I can see a load of random ones. I like to clean up as I go along. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get these labels off, which I'll do off camera because you don't need to see that. 3713, which is over here. Salmon Very Light. And then we'll pop that in. There, another one done. Oh, goodness me, I can still see another one in there. That's going to drive me absolutely bonkers. Let's get that out. Because what will happen is I'll come to use this and then I'll completely not realise. And it will just drive me bonkers if I then see it in there. 3721. So I like my containers to be ready for when I want to kit up. I don't want to have to take the labels off or clean them out, or, you know, get rid of any spare drills that have been floating around. So 3722, 3722, shell pink medium. Coming to the end of the alphabet ones now. in they go. 3740. 37. I don't know what it is with kitting up and kitting down videos, but I enjoy watching them. I find them quite therapeutic. And I know there's quite a lot of people that don't feel that their project is complete until they've kitted down. And I 100% feel that way too. But I just don't like having... I don't like having spare drills left over in cases where I'm not using them. You know, if the project is finished, then I want to get it kitted down. 3743 square. I don't know, I'm writing square, they're all squares, of course. Okay, so that's in there. 3756. Oh, this is that full one, isn't it? Maybe not so full in the squares though. This is the symbol I was talking about, which looks like an I. So I thought that was part of the alphabet, but actually the I is just the straight line, which I can't see for looking right now. It's just a straight line. So this is one of those colours that always you get a mixture of different shades. And I know that because a lot of this was used in the sky of my custom one. The one that is going to be going in the bin. Because, yeah, it's just not, it's not worth the stress. Right, 3773. 3773. This is one that I know definitely I didn't get the colour in the art dot drills because I didn't have a card for it. So I know that if I had to make an extra card, they weren't in the art dot drills. And I can see that there's another card. There's like a handwritten card in this one. So for sure I didn't have that colour. 3773. Desert Sand medium. Then 3779, which is right at the front here. Terracotta ultra very light, apparently. Yeah, it seems to be easier if you tip the drills towards you rather than away from you. I think you can then see whether they're likely to spill. I've not really had an issue since I've been tipping them towards me. 3799. Now that is going to be another chunky bag. Oh, not for squares. Okay, 3799. That for sure is in my case. Oh, I say that and look, I'm not tipping them towards me, and then what do? Chuck a load in the box. Right. 3799. 3799. Right, 3823. Slight variation, but I'm at that stage in the game where I just can't be bothered. And when they go in, they look identical. So there we are. 3840. 38. It's going to be down here. 3840. Lavender blue. And then, yeah, what I'll do after is I will go ahead and I will clean out. I'll clean out my tray fully just to make sure I've picked up any drills that are in the bottom. 3858. And then I will, I'll kit down the custom one that I had on the go from May. Get those square drills back in my case, and then I will film probably another video for you. That's I'm not going to put that in the same bag. Yeah, so I'll film another video where I am showing you the process that I follow for 3859 for kitting up for the conversion. Need a sticker for that one too. 3859. But we are almost done. Last few to do. 3860. 3860. We've got two. Yeah, we've got two different square bags going on here. Which one is it? That one. Now what I sometimes do is grab out my colour chart from Art Dot, and where I've got two bags, I'll take a look at the second one where it doesn't match the colour, and I will try and colour match to another DMC. But for today, I'm moving on. I've got enough to be doing as it is to not worry about that for today. 3864, 3863, okay. Ugh, what are these drills doing to me? Oops, let's get another bag. 3863. Put those in another bag. Oh, that was close. I've seen those 3D printed things that help you decant into Elizabeth Ward, and also just into general spare drill pots, round drill pots, not spare ones. And and so yeah, I'm tempted. 3864. So let me know in the comments if you've got one of those 3D printed things and what you think, because I'm yeah, I'm interested in investing in one. Right, 3864, and then the final last hurrah is 5200. 5200 round square. I hope that these would be a match because they're white. Okay. There we go. And then that one is all kitted down. As I said, I've got to take those stickers off anyway. So I've got to go ahead and clear my tray out. Now, I did keep hold of the bags because when I had that really dodgy custom canvas before and I didn't keep the bags, and I ended up kitting down and I had to make new bags and it was just not worth my time, I decided to actually keep hold of these bags because then I could just decant the spare drills back into these. But because actually that turned out not too bad in the end, I can now get rid of those bags. And I know it seems so wasteful, but I've got so many plastic bags coming out of my ears. Okay, so we're done. Apart from And then I was using one as a trash drill pop, so I can clean all of those out. That wasn't all the trash. I'd already emptied it before. Okay, so I think that's it. I think we're back to, then this one needs to go in. Oh, but black ones. Actually, I don't think I've got a big bag of the round ones. 3865, another off colour of 3865. I don't know if I've actually started a black. Oh, I've got a packet of Art Dot square blacks here, 310. Art Dot 939 in square. Okay, let's pop these into a bag then, because I don't actually have that many overs in the squares. So I'm going to, as these grow, I will move them into a bigger bag. I'm just going to leave any of the sealed packs, I just leave sealed, because there's no point. Right, so label this 310. I can get the sticker off, and then I am into the overs, and then I'm done. So I just remove the little sticker, the little bit of paper that I had for the photo to let me know what drills were in this case, and then yeah, I'll go ahead and get the stickers removed from this, ready to then start to find something else to kit up in it. So thank you very much for joining me today. As always, please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, along with the bell notification if you are new, and drop me any comments in the comment section down below, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye guys.